I had a vision. I remember I was leaving school. I was asking the Lord, what will I do with my life? I didn't used to share this, but recently the Lord started instructing me to share it. 2019, I was about leaving school. And first thing I saw was a toolbox, like an engineering toolbox. I saw it opening and I heard the word equipping. I didn't know what it meant. The next vision I had was like a track race. Have you seen a track before where people run? So imagine that we were down about running, and I saw the faces of many of us that were leaving school. And before the person who was blowing the whistle blew the whistle, everybody took off. And I was complaining to the man that was standing. I said, see, look at you won't call them back. Everybody is going. I remember in that vision, I kept saying, I don't want to disobey you. Like, look at people are going, and you've not told me to move. And instead of him to even say a word, he just smiled and looked at me. I was complaining. I said, see, I don't want to, like, it was like I was threatening him or something. I don't want to disobey you. Blow the whistle so that me too I can go. I got tired of speaking. I now sat down. They look at what you've caused. All of them have gone and they've left me. That's what I was telling him. And he kept smiling. So instead of him to tell me now, okay, now move, he didn't say anything. Do you know what he told me? Oh, he said, okay, this is how marriage works. This is how ministry works. This is how finance works. I said, see, is it not a race? Why are you teaching me on these things? The more I was complaining, he stopped talking. And when I stopped complaining, he would start talking again. So he spoke, and he started teaching me on many things. I mean, different things about life. And it got to a point that I even forgot about the race. So I now loved his conversation. It just felt like we were friends. In a vision, no? If God wants to help you, make you wise. The labor of a foolish man. I forgot about the race. And I started loving him. And he now tapped me and said, no, say, it's time to move. I said, no, but I'm enjoying what you are teaching. I can remember the fact that I was the one complaining at first. Now I'm the one enjoying it. He said, it's time to move. I said, okay, blow the whistle now, let me move. He said, no, you won't move like that way. All of a sudden, 2019, I was about leaving school when he showed me this. He picked me by his hand and took me to the center of the race. So I didn't run. Like, he just picked, you know how they picked you like this and dropped you. So when I got to the center of the race, I now looked. I looked forward. I didn't see any of my guys. And I now looked at him. I said, see, look, instead of you to allow me to move since, you didn't let me move. He now tapped me and said, you are looking forward, you look back. I turned back. I saw people tired. Some were crawling, some were in tears, some were like, I just saw different scenarios. Some were regretting, some were like, oh, I made this mistake. Do you know what he said to me? Those that wait.